How you beautiful gems? Fruitful Rebirth 88. 3/8. How we doing out there tonight? We've been loving, kind, caring from one to another. You know, we can love people and use sweetness. It draws them a whole lot quicker than bitterness or sour. Sometimes I'll get a hurry and a talking, and I did that a while ago. I got excited because I get this high energy going on, and it's the Father's oil. It's Yeshua, Elohim, Gaia, Abba, the Father, and His oil just drips all over my soul, my spirit, and He just gets. I tell you what, I just get so excited about it, and so I just open my mouth and just all these beautiful things just start coming out of it. And so they got a message though for tonight, and it's going to be touching down on the data centers. It's got scripture. And so if it is taking our water and it's using too much of it, then it's humane. It's a danger to society. Okay, because we need our water. You can't live without water. There's one thing you can't do is live without water. And it's not even, look, we're going to love, care, and kind and give them one to another. But we have to have our water and our food industries and things and our trees. We got to keep our good things up in the world. So, love and care and kind one to another. See, we would thirst to death if we didn't have that milk and honey flowing out of that rock of true love and that bread of manna from the heavens above. Because we're hungry for that true love and that knowledge and wisdom and understanding. We're loving that. And so, and two, they're going to be speaking a lot on things. I got the Bible open here, and so we're going to read a few scriptures, and it's going to uplift our spirits tonight, and hoping that we'll have a good night's sleep. And the Father and the Mother can doctor on our hearts, our souls, and our minds all the night long and keep us. And so, yeah, I really didn't want to bring this up because I really don't like talking about it too much. But, well, we know that, you know, I don't like to talk and speak on the enemy at all because he don't exist in my life, see. And I like to stay positive. I like to stay on the good, on the loving kind side. But I can get angry. We all can. We all have feelings. Well, I know I do. I can't speak for anyone else. But certain things that angers the mother, the father and the mother. And because it has to do with their gems, you know. So that's what they sent me here for. And so no one can tell me about my own journey of what I have to do for my Father's mission. And no, I can't tell no one else what they can do about their Father's mission. But I know that the enemy, his time is up. And I know that everything that the enemy meant for evil, the Father's going to turn around for His glory and our good. He always does that. And everything happens in life for a purpose, so we learn from things. Gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and love, joy, peace, and happiness. So, everything that comes to you, you can't take it personally. You really can't, but you can still love. Don't let it make you sour and bitter. Because there's a reason. There's a reason it happened. It means door shut. It means love anyway, but the door has been slammed shut. Because you can come in other eras than, you know, rolling your nose down at people and softening, you know, energy softeners. But we're supposed to be here to help one another along life's journey and love them and care for them and give to them much grace. And so, you know, if we're laying in a bed of lies, if we allow any lies to come into our hearts, then we've allowed a demon in our house. And what I've been seeing here lately is the whole thing that we've been learned was a lie. And so what we deal with is us personally, our ego. We go through an ego death, okay? And so you die carnally, and then you arise spiritually. And that's the same thing and as what happened to Christ, okay? But those days, those other days that's behind us, they were doing things that wasn't good to our children. And we was feeding them to the enemy, okay? Because the enemy had the world for a little while. And so he had already, that's all in the past. And so we had to let that go. But it was meant for my Father's glory and our good anyway. And so I see at the graveyards, they've got flags up everywhere. And so I'm like, well, what's that about? Those bodies ain't in there. And I've heard that, I ain't even going to speak on it. But you know, too, I've heard that a few people on here has been speaking about the UFOs. And how they're scaring people. Well, I must tell you like this. The government's always been in with the UFOs. Okay? Yeah. And so how do you think you got your microwaves? The government, the teachers didn't teach me this. I didn't learn anything in school. But the Father showed me. And I know a lot about them, so. And so we're loved and we're cared for. Don't let them spike you to fear, okay? Because that's energy harvesting as well. And so those fairs and those Carowinds and things, I hadn't rode on rides in a long time. Because I knew that there was something about them, because they would always scare me and you get your energy going. So that's energy frequency too. And the fireworks and everything, and those children would be screaming and hollering and carrying on. Well, that's also energy harvesting. It's a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff we didn't know nothing about. But I thank the Father that He's been teaching us along life's journey. It's beautiful things that they've been teaching us, the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding to keep our temples cleansed, to get close to Him. Because actually it's been in here the whole time. And He's the oil. He's the crystals. He's the frequency. And that is the oil that drips from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And it all is our chakras. And so if you did it to me, you've done it to my Father. And so we all go through an ego death, okay? And so we all have to die carnal to rise spiritual. Welcome to your heaven on earth. Matthew 25:40. The king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. Matthew 22:39, and the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Now, on these two commandments hang all them laws and the prophets. What? He wanted to go over here to Matthew 22:32. I am Yahweh Yeshua Elohim Gaia Abba of Abraham, the Gaia of Isaac, and the Yahweh Yeshua Elohim Gaia of Jacob. Jacob's my father. Yahweh Yeshua Elohim Gaia is not the Yahweh Yeshua Elohim Gaia of the dead, which is the sleepeth, but of the living. And when the multitude had heard this, they were astonished at the doctrine. Proverbs 28, The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. For the transgressions of a land many are the prince thereof, but by a man of understanding and knowledge the state thereof shall be prolonged. A poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain, which leaveth no food. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. Evil men understand not judgment, but that they that seek the Yahweh Yeshua Elohim Gaia Abba understands all things.